Y'all come in, people. Come on in. Come on in, good people. Come on in. Ugh. Whew. You can't tell if something is real or unreal. And that's what we're going to talk about this morning. And I want to first of all give a shout out to all my workers. I got to give a shout out to my workers. Give a shout out to all my workers, honey. Whew, y'all. I'm gonna give a shout out to all my workers and a happy Saturday morning. Shout out to all my good people and happy birthday to you. If you have a birthday, happy birthday to you. But look, y'all, I didn't hear them get in this before I go in this job, go on my job. I want to get into something. I want to talk to y'all about some people. These days and time that we are living, it's more like you don't know if something real or unreal. Cause people doing stuff that raise your eyebrow like, what? These days they doing stuff like, what? You raise your eyebrows up like that, and you shocked. We are shocked and surprised about what a lot of stuff that's going on. You know what? And y'all know what? And it getting worse. It's getting worse. It's almost like the things that people are doing these days ain't making sense. The things that people are doing these days ain't making sense. Crime, everything, the way we live in these days is more like the way the way people live in these days is more like a cartoon character. It's just like more like a character out of I think they watch too much videos. Grown people. And I ain't just talking about children. I'm not only talking about children. I'm talking about the time that we're in now. It's more like y'all, they look like they live in crime and live in time. Almost like a video. I mean, you can tell. It's like Lil Durk situation. I don't believe Lil Durk did all that. I believe somebody lying on Lil Durk. I believe he is capable of doing this. Videos are capable of putting in motion like you do, like it is now. A lot of people don't is setting you up these days and be smiling in your face at the same time. It's almost like the cases that we on, they dissing and peering. We ain't used to that. We're not used to that. The real people are not used to this phony stuff. It's almost like when like when you're on social media, it's almost like, are these people really acting like this? Are they trolling? And it ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do because the law, it has changed. The law has changed. If y'all don't put the right people in office, and we don't know the right people to put in office, we don't. We're almost to a point to where even the president situation, picking a president almost like picking the same people, same kind of people, like they on team together. They working together. It's people y'all got to, in reality is y'all got to understand some people are not used to this. It's hard to adapt to something that you're not familiar with. Back in the days, they took care of women and children. Now the men don't even want women no more. They ain't interested in women. They ain't protecting the women no more. It seems almost like we living in a fairy tale, but this stuff is real. It's more like a reality. It's real. We ain't never everything is coming alive. Everything is coming realistic because you see people happy. It's more like people happy that you doing bad because they doing bad. They not happy. It's a lot. I think that the president in the world government focus on, they want everything happen the way it happening now. Y'all, I mean, mentally, if you don't train your employees, or either your dog, or either your relationship, or either your children, or either whatever you do the way it should be, you're going to have a problem not doing where it's supposed to be done mentally. Y'all it ignores the sign. Y'all don't know the difference between mental health and mental illnesses. People, human has mental health issues. Human does. Okay? Let me share my live with my people. Hey, baby. It's a lot that hold on, y'all. Let me share my live with you. Got judges. Let me see what time it's. Y'all gotta make sure I ain't late on there either. You got everything in our eyes. Even you got the supervisors, managers are so busy worrying about money in their pockets. They're not mentally thinking about, if I show you the right way, you'll do it the right way. But if I don't show you the way it's supposed to be done, it's going to become a problem when the big people come in and see that you done it wrong. It's not supposed to be that way. You taught me the easy way, but you didn't tell me you didn't teach a person the correct way. See, that's just like a dog. My dog only does what I tell him to do. If I train my dog like they supposed to be trained, my dog know that he not supposed to do this and that and that and that and another. It's almost like a relationship. You train the relationship as the man supposed to be the head of the household. It ain't like that no more. Because the situation has changed to where it's a we, regardless who stay at home, who work or what, it's we. And if we living like where we said we were going to do, then it's okay. But if you doing it differently and get caught doing it wrong, then it's going to become a problem. And then you're going to get mad at the person because they were doing it the same way you told them to do it, and you changed it. Now that they found out that you changed, now you're mad because they changed. And then now you blame it on the world. See, the way we live in now is a challenge. A lot of people, even your kinfolks, will involve you into their problem and you don't even supposed to be there. What I'm looking at now in reality is y'all gonna do what you wanna do. People gonna do what they wanna do. That's the way I see it. I see it as people gonna do whatever they want. They're gonna criticize. See, y'all don't understand why I'm the way I am. I'm the way I am because I deal with people. That's part of my major. I deal with people. I ain't gonna tell you everything. Y'all don't need to know everything. I can deal with people. I don't pay you no attention. I don't pay you no mind. All I'm gonna say is you're gonna miss me when I ain't around. You're gonna miss me. But it's almost like a reality. We have turned against each other. We don't help each other no more. I never will forget when a woman, I was in the parking lot where I'm at now, and y'all right there when it happened. Nah, I was on TikTok live, and the lady put a buggy in front of a shopping cart in front of my car. She was like a couple feet to where she could put it in the little slot thing. Y'all know where the buggy. We are so this world. The people in the world got so lazy. They are so lazy until it's almost scary. They are so lazy, but they ain't too lazy to sit here and believe what's on these games, on these video games, and they bringing it to reality. They bring it to reality. Church is not even the way they supposed to be. I can't believe that the revenge, the revenge that people have on you hold on. I can't believe that the revenge that people have on you don't make sense. The law don't make sense. I never heard so many and saw so many women in law dealing with the law. Listen, dealing with the law that now interaction inside the law. Yeah, I got it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I never seen it. I never seen nobody want to involve themselves in the law when they in the world did that man did come from. Never seen nobody that the law the way it is, the way they doing thug, you would never see what goes in dark coming to the light. A lot of people blame what goes in the dark come to the light. Let me take my medicine. Yeah. Oh, this here right here. I gotta eat before I take it. I know what's going on. Let me see what time it's got. Hold on. Okay. I know what's going on. See y'all people. I hear people talk about people, they, you got to these days, you got the mental illnesses is really being ignored out here in the world. You got to have mental health need help. It's minor health. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Mental health is almost like you don't give yourself to time to heal during crisis. You may lose somebody in your family, but you ain't cried yet. It ain't hit you yet. That's mental health, y'all. Listen, that's mental health. Cause y'all think when they say mental, y'all listen to the word mental. That's not a mental illnesses, okay? But mental health can turn into a mental illnesses. Okay, I'm trying to educate y'all. If you the type, it seems like all the good people who really doing what they supposed to do to make ends meet and make your relationship work, coping, the word coping, COPING, with society, with death, with losing someone, it can become mental illnesses. And I think you don't never talk to nobody about it. A lot of us don't talk to nobody what's on your mind. And when something on your mind and you haven't coped, you don't know how to cope with stress. Stress is something that I done been through on my job. And then now I'm off of, I had to take medicine just for that. And I ain't scared to tell it because it wasn't no heavy pill or nothing like that. But it really helped me cope with like, hey, leave that. When you left the job, it was about the job. It was about my job. When you let your job, and then a lot of people stress from, like I said, losing a person. All of the burden come down mentally on you. Oh, the kids not doing it. The kids need it. Oh, the daddy, your mama, it didn't pressure. And then somebody, it's this, that, and that. If you don't know how, mainly these days is the jobs. Mainly these days, don't y'all let no job. I would never stress ever, 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 ever again. It's almost you the head of the household. You the one gonna make sure that everybody fed. You gonna make sure all the bills are paid. And women, we can't really, as women, we can do it. We can do it, but it means when reality changes, people don't know how to cope with stress. Now, I think it's a communication. It's like almost like we're dealing with the communication. We communicate, we ignore signs where we shouldn't, don't do it this way. But when you got these people over your ear telling you to do this, and they over there on this side saying, yeah, you should do that. And then you say, nah, I better not do that. Then they over here, they pressing you. And you don't know that you really being pressured until you do it. I mean, I can't believe that all the crime and people doing things to go to jail. I can't believe that. Let me see what time it's ago. Put on the other shoe. Put on my other shoe. Time no it's fine. I just can't believe that. I can't believe that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I can't believe what I'm hearing and seeing what I'm seeing. And it's for real. It's almost. Are they serious? Are these people say like y'all? Okay, let me tell y'all something. Do you know it's a difference in having a career and in just having a job? You hear what I said? Do you know it's a difference? And it's something wrong with this shoe right here. There's something wrong with this thing I got in my shoe, y'all. It be hurting me at work. I can't even hardly stand on my feet long. I don't understand it. See, I never complain about the job that I was on, retired from 22 years ago, my career job. But this job in this marketing world, I can't believe that now. See what these children and these young people are talking about. How they been talked to. You know, people talk to you in a kind of way. And you be like, you talking to me? You talking to me? Oh, you better calm down. Y'all running people from jobs. And y'all better start letting people run y'all from jobs. You better stop it. Start letting people control you. They want to stop you just because. I mean, I see a different. I say it in your face. I say what I got to say in your face. I ain't got to talk behind your back. I say what I got to say in your face. My thing is. On a career job, my career job was totally different from this world job. My kids tell me, said they ain't no kid. They I call them kid, but they grown. They said, "See, mama, now you know what we be talking about. Now you understand what we be talking about when we be come home explaining you to something." I said, "Now I do. Now I do." Now I do. But I didn't then. I didn't then. Now I'm on a job that I don't have to be. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I let y'all know I'm celebrating in March because I'm doing something. I'm working now because I want to work. I'm working now because I need to do this for a reason. You know what I mean? Smart people does things for a reason. You know, when you single, when let me see what time this is. Yeah, when you single, 5:37. When you single and you want to make ends meet, that job become your little sidekick, your side piece. You know that song, your side piece. It becomes your side piece. You don't sit and wait on nobody. Some people think that you got a side piece job to get them so you can get them your money. Now I don't work like that. Now I got this side piece for me. Now you go get you a job. Get up out your lazy butt and go get a job. Go get a job. You go to the restaurant making money. I wish I could work in the kitchen. I wish I could flip burgers. I ain't good. I ain't good. Like I ain't gonna. I would give stuff a try, y'all, but I am not good in the kitchen. I'm good in when you call the skill that come from when I was young, what I went to school to be and do. I did that because I knew what kind of person I was. I really just wanted to coach. I never wanted to teach. But the way the classes that you take, that I had to take, involved teaching. I just want to coach. It did the coaching part of it, but I ain't want to teach. But sacrificing to make ends meet, you got to do that when you got kids. You know, it was all good. Everything I did was all good. But I hate to see I hate to hear a math teacher complain about teaching math, but upset with the PE teacher who can teach anything out there. Because you majored in math. You knew that you were going to have to not teach one person out of math. You know that you were going to have either a classroom full of kids, 45, or either more kids. You knew this. But you didn't. That's your fault because you decided to major in something that you didn't want to major in. I think that people on I think that what the reality is, y'all have made stuff. It's confusing to the people who not used to the unrealistic stuff that y'all doing, because y'all ain't got no backbone. Y'all don't have the kind of dad and mama head. Oh, time know it flies. Time know it flies, Chad. I like it keeps flying, time. Time keeps flying, baby. Woo, wait. It's gonna be all good for me, y'all. Yeah, I tell y'all this before I go to work. Well, let me say the little prayer before I go in the building. See. Before you walk in your building, you better say a prayer. Before you go on your building at your job, you got to say, before you go in that house with that man or your relationship, you better pray. Pray. That's why I be licking. I do more licking than I do talking. But I say this, y'all. Don't let nobody upset you. Learn to say no. If you don't learn to say no, and if you don't know how to say no, I'm going to teach you this morning how to say no. Like this. No. What you say? I said no, Harpo. I'm for real, y'all. Y'all better learn how to say no. No. When you say no, people look at you like you crazy. They look at you like you're crazy. Did you say that? No. Did you do that? No. Money. I'm about to go ready to walk in this building. I can talk to y'all all day. I got time, but I got about 3 more minutes. I got about like 5 minutes. Money always been the power. Money has always been the power of anything rule or all evil. Money, see, when you have too much money, you become to be a person of control. You control and you got your army around you, but you forgot you ain't God. You don't know how to lay back and chill. You got the money and the power to do what needs to be done. Y'all got to get out that reality of these. Y'all got to get out the reality the video games. The video games, y'all are making the video games into the video game. Y'all get up in the morning right now on them video games. I'm talking about y'all grown people. I ain't talking about these chillings. I'm talking about y'all grown people. You up now trying to plot and fix that game to where you gonna rob this bank, or you gonna go out there and you gonna revenge, and you won. You like the one on these video games. You like the one. Y'all turning these video games and social media into life situation. See, on social media, you can't believe everything you hear and see. You can't. You can't. See, you can't. I'm not about to let nobody worry me. I'm not about to let nobody control me. And when y'all manipulate and controlling, is almost the same people. They are almost the same people. Thank you, baby. So we okay, I think it has. It has. They think that, see, if it's true, if it's true, Lil Durk been watching video. Lil Durk is a rapper. He been watching video games. You got judges, you got lawyers and stuff that watch video games. And they know what to do. Everybody, it's y'all. It's more like we're living in the video spaceship world. We're living in it in unbelievable stuff that's not real. I can't even believe that I will ever live to see Biden tear that wall down and bring all them people into our country. I never thought we'll live to see that. Everything is trying to slip, taking us back into time. If we don't pay attention, y'all, if we don't open up our eyes, we'll be back where we came from. And I ain't never came from nowhere else, but we gonna be back. They gonna take it back to where they sneak it doing it. They sneak it doing it. It's no way we should be seeing the things that we are seeing unrealistic. You got boys coming up unalive. And where you go from there? How do you win? How do you win? Because you got to be able with social media, the video games, to start living in an unrealistic world. Right now, we are living in an unrealistic world. The preachers don't turn on us. We're not going to say all the preachers. The parents don't turn on their kid. The kids raising themselves. Parents don't want to be parents no more. They want to be the children because they didn't live like their kids live. The parents don't want the children to be the children. The things that I see, I can't believe it happening. The things that I see going on in this world, I can't believe it. Time is, I can't. It's crazy, y'all, how on these jobs that in any relationship, y'all, men don't even want a woman no more. They don't want women no more. They want somebody they can lay around the house with. They don't want nobody who work and get up out the bed and don't have a job stuff. They want somebody, a killer. They don't want no good woman. They want a killer. Oh boy! I tell you one thing, God got something in store for me, so that's why I'm hanging in here for a minute. I'm hanging in here for a minute, boy. He got something good for Miss Lanita. Ooh-wee. I'm not gonna keep asking you for something. Hey, friend. Good morning. That man be out here. I spoke to that man. Could I see it? Huh? Boy, don't it? And I ain't even got on my long sleeve shirt today. It sure do. See, you got a lot of young men like talking to old school women. Just not try to go with them, y'all. They love talking to them like big mamas. You know, back in the days we had big mama, grandmama. That's what we had. I'm gonna be here for these young men and these young women. I'm gonna talk to them. It is so pretty. Y'all hear the birds? I love to hear the bird early in the morning. Tweet, twerk, well, they do. Listen to the bird. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on. Y'all have a good day. Let me go ahead and make my money. I gotta go ahead and make my money. I can't depend on no man. I can't depend on nobody giving me no money. I gotta go ahead and I got to make this money. Love y'all. Y'all be safe, okay? Don't let nobody get into you, get on your nerve or upset you today. Don't do that. Okay, I love y'all. I'm out. I'll be back later on. Don't nobody talking. I'm out of here.